Привет. How's it going? Do you think I should learn Russian? I've always wanted to. Okay, so this is going to just cap off the last video. In the last video, we created a swap chain, which was a procedure for getting images ready to go, basically, like a double buffer system or a triple buffer system. And now we need to create an image view, which is a procedure to tell the program how do we access the information within an image. I'll also give a little preview of where we're going. So after this stage, we will then have to create some shaders and then create the graphics pipeline. And yes, the graphics pipeline does need to be created. Every stage of the graphics pipeline will, at the very least, need some parameters set. It's a long journey. But for now, let's do the image views. This should be nice and quick. So we'll create a variable to store our image views. Up above, we have a vector of images. Down here, we'll have a vector of image views. And the way this works is after we create our swap chain, then we run a procedure to jump in and create those image views. So we'll go down to the swap chain section. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is set up the vector so it has an equal number of image views, one for each image, and then we'll basically check through all of our images. The reason we're checking through is we need to, yeah, this is fine. We need to get a reference to the image. Okay, so as before, we'll create a image view structure, create info, and then we'll specify some things. We'll specify the type of image, the pixel format. We also need a a reference to the image which we are going to be viewing. And then we have the opportunity to define a kind of pre-transform or a pre-swizzle. So what a swizzle is the practice of taking individual components from a vector. So some things we could do is we could swap around the channels, the color channels, before we draw anything to the screen, invert the colors or something. We could map everything to a single channel, or we could map a single channel to everything. We could also put in some constant values, but we're not going to bother with any of that because it would look weird. So the way we specify no change is we just put in this swizzle identity, which is the identity transformation. It is no change at all. Then we need a bit more information. So we're just going to be presenting this to the screen. We're not going to be rendering to a, like a depth map or anything. So we're just going to grab the color bit. And we have MIP mapping. Now what MIP mapping is taking an image and shrinking it down into smaller bits for like faraway textures and stuff. We're not going to do that, so we'll specify that we are on level 0 of our MIP map, and there's just one level. So we're not generating a series of smaller textures, we're just sticking with the original. And we could have, like in medical imaging, a multi-layer image, but no, we are going to specify one layer, and we are on layer 0. So this is a bit of work to say everything is just regular. It's a regular 2D image that we're viewing on the screen. Then we go ahead and create this image view. Okay, so the reason that we are using a variable to iterate through the loop instead of a reference is that we are using that index to index into our image views and also the pointer, to reference index our image as well as the pointer to index into where we are going to create the image view, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is just a standard sort of creation routine that we've done before, and with everything that we create, we also need to destroy it. Generally, we go in the opposite order, so image view was the last thing created, so it'll be the first thing destroyed before anything else. Anyway, that was just a super quick tour. If we run this, then yes, it is working. And remember, we haven't got anything on the screen yet, but we are using more memory than before, which is a good indication that our image views have been created. Cool. So that will be it for today. And as I said, in the next few videos, we're going to be creating shaders, creating the graphics pipeline, maybe, fingers crossed, getting something on that screen. All right, have fun. I'll see you later. Bye. Do svidaniya.